Hey everybody, welcome back to a new season of Endless Space 2. It's been a week already, and now we have 1 week of pure endless space joy ahead of us. And before we get into it, I do address, as usual, the suggestions and comments you guys had, though I didn't mess up that much this week. So it only was one comment where I should check out if the Hissho home system, which is here, Uchi, which has a rather long text that makes it probable that this is a unique system, and I should verify that by completing one of our quests. Which one was it? This here, where we assign our newly gained hero when he's level 7 to the system of Jaya, and then we'll get an empire bonus that applies to unique planets. So we should check if that applies to our home system, and I'll gladly do that. But that's it. No more suggestions and comments, so that means I'm doing pretty awesome, right? Yeah, and also we got a war to fight. I think we declared, man, my Alzheimer's is kicking in badly, but I think we declared against, yes we did, we declared against the Walters, and we had a couple of fights already. I wasn't sure if I just thought that or if I really did that. Anywho, so yeah, we're ruining the outpost here. Ideally I want to ruin this outpost here as well, but we don't really have the ships to do that. I could split off one hawk. Yeah, they're about equal in strength to the Cravers. So maybe we'll just can I do that drag and drop? Yes, I can. Okay, let's just split off one and see what happens. They're not the fastest ships in the world. Maybe that name isn't really isn't really that well deserved. And that fleet probably won't stand up to what the Cravers can send against us, but yeah, it's going to delay them a little bit until our main fleet, comprised of medium ships, is going to go there. Okay, so that's that. Now we got to take an obligatory look at the tech tree, and we still have a couple items in it that I do want to leave in there. But I also want... where is it? I want so many things. Was it here? No. Was that crust engineering? No. I mean, we want that too, but I want to be able to colonize... Oh, here, yeah. It was in science tech. So we left out a couple... We have a couple desert planets in our second most important system, which is Sirma. So I want to get their full benefit. So we should get the colonized desert in here. It's quick to get anyway. And while we're at it, we could also get the colonized barren, which is even quicker to get. But maybe like so. No, okay, like so. Good. And from there we'll reevaluate. I did read through most of the text. We're gonna want some more text up here. Probably gonna skip these early resource weapons, but yeah, one thing after the next. Shouldn't babble on forever, right? And other than that, I think our production queues are organized and all, so we can finally take the turn. Yeah, we're sitting tight here. I won't attack because it's, yeah, probably pointless against the Craver fleet. I'll just hope I can do as much damage sitting there and destroying their resources, or fighting off their colony ships. Actually, I can't really fight them off, can I? Because I would have to attack. And when you attack, it's always the strongest ship that you'll attack, so there goes that plan. Okay, so we got a couple more command points, and then next in line is a hull upgrade for the Behemoth. And we detected a hostile trace, which, yeah, I'm not gonna get into the hacking much with the Hissho. Well, that isn't an honor. Oh, level 6 already. Okay, one more level, and then we can actually get him on the system and find out if indeed our Hissho homeworld counts toward that bonus. Okay, we want to go for damage or for ship movement. I think we'll put 1 point in damage because 10% plane damage is just so good. Just so good. I realize it's not gonna be great on a system. Oh, hi. Thank you for 300 dust. I'll take it. The Hive insists that you stop attacking our fleets and systems. Yeah, sure. You can insist. You can file a formal complaint through our email system, actually. What is this? Oh, yeah, that is the quest. Okay, we had a quest to kill a pirate fleet, and that is what we will do. Doesn't really matter. I mean, we'll just... Yeah. They are just hilariously weak. Decisive victory. Okay. Did we take damage? Not really. Okay. We got some experience, but yeah. And there we go. 5k. And some extra influence by... But yeah, that won't be much. And the hero reached a level 2. 10% fleet health. 10% hull penetration or vision range and experience. I think offense is the best defense. We're gonna go with extra damage. Not extra damage, just plain extra damage, but you guys know what I mean. And we're gonna find some more curiosities. Well, actually, a curiosity singular. And see what we can get here. We'll have some antimatter. Okay. Never say no to that. We're actually producing antimatter. Yeah, 2 antimatter per turn. Ooh. Corona. No, sorry. My voice is giving up. Well, that's it. We got some anomalies here. I do have a probe that's gonna expire anyway, so we'll just shoot it somewhere here. Because by the time we reach this system of Sartre's, my probe's gonna be fully restocked anyway. So we have this, we have this, we have this, we have Kogeba Brightblade. Okay, so now we have the outer ring of skills. We could get that Behemoth secret skill, which would be nice if he was on the Senate. He currently is not. He's not commanding fleets. I think we'll just go for the boring 30% industry production because it's just so freaking strong. We also have a quest to raise the industry and science output of the system, so that lines up just nicely. Did that count towards our Behemoth tech? No, it did not. Where was I? We got a couple beamers. What's our fleet consistent of? We actually have some space in here. So that's a pure fighting fleet. And we're going to bring that over here. 5 turns is kind of reasonable. We don't have anything to fight here, do we? I mean, eventually we want to fight the Riftborn there. I think those are the Riftborn, right? The green guys. Yep. Riftborn, but I don't really know how... Well, I can check how strong they are relatively anyway. Okay, they're not really relevant. 200 points. It's between the Walters, the Cravers, and us, pretty much. Which the Cravers have a solid lead already, so we should be focusing on them. I just want to carve a path through here. Because there's the Hissho system and the Atlas system that I really would like to have. I think more than Hissho, I'll just try and get the Atlas system. We're probably gonna have to give up here. I mean, the system here. But yeah, we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We do have 100k. Is there any feasible way I can get k this turn? We're not gonna fight anything. We'll make -2, so I don't think we can. So let's just have... Hang on. This colony is still here. Everybody moved. Yeah, let's just keep doing the turns. Heroic patience. Okay. Whatever that achievement is. And guys, if I'm messing up anything or if you got any comments or whatever, you know what to do, right? If any of you were shy, please don't be. Please put it in the... Yeah, I know it would require that. I'm just waiting for an opportune moment to spend 20k on a colony. Please don't be shy to put your comments and suggestions down below the video. I'll read them all, and mostly I reply to them. And if they make sense in my eyes, if I can understand them, I'll actually implement them too. Should we go for a little bit extra dust? I don't think so. We're swimming in dust already. I think I'm going to draw down the manpower. We're going to use 300 manpower per ship, I think. So we'll build a couple invasion ships to make invasions faster. And from there, we'll go for strategic resources +2. Yeah, I think we'll sneak in the expanded mines and we'll take it from there. But I think this here is a good starting point. Actually, we can move one of the behemoth to Sirma. I think that is a good thing to do, because we don't need that much production on Procyon. Well, actually, we need it until we finish the quest, but after that, I'll move one behemoth away, because it's just, I mean, the system is so, just look at that, 2000, 1100, it's just so ridiculously strong. We don't need that much more. What does the quest say, by the way? 1193, and how much are we? Oh, we actually have that, don't we? Oh no, 1200 it was, right? 1193. Really? And we have... Okay, so we're missing 30. Not even. 26. Huh. How are we gonna get 26 signs on here, though? That is actually a more difficult task than you might imagine. We can switch industrial zones here to... Huh. That's not so easy. How are we going to get 26 signs? We don't have any new science buildings coming up. Can we upgrade the behemoth? Is that a thing? Is there a better module? Not really. There's not more module slots or anything. 5% and 10. We have those here already. So that won't work. We don't have an additional behemoth slot. We can't boost population as far as I'm aware. No, we can't. We could maybe reorganize a little bit, but we have our pulses all here already. We don't have any more pulses. Elos and epistics, don't really need those guys. Interesting. Well, I guess we'll just try and do this. Well, actually this system here is a sterile one. We'll go hot fertile. Yeah, I think we'll go for this here. Produce a little extra science. Like so is good. We get all the ship and then we sink some production into expanded mines. And hopefully that'll end it. And then once we have that, we can move one of the behemoth over to Sirma. And yeah. So you just stay there. Oh, the behemoth can fight actually. Nice. Let's attack some Riftborn, because we also have a quest to do that. So yes, please. We have a quest to win 3 fights. Oh, participate in 3 fights, I think, with the behemoth. So
for your deeds, a special place in the...
Yes, yes, yes.
For your deeds,
this is really, by the way, I don't know what they were thinking. That every hostile action you take, and you take a lot of those once you get to war, you get 2 pop-ups. I mean, that is just... Yeah, we'll minimize those, but that's just ridiculous. I don't know what they were thinking there. Okay. So we are done for the turn. Sadly enough. These turns tend to go quicker now. Here we got a bit of a stronger fleet, so that should... It's still going, that outpost. I'm starting to get cold feet there. Okay, so now we can bring the whole fleet over there. Maybe that'll help us a little bit. We do want to colonize this here. I'm really thinking... We'll lose 188 science, but that's pretty much it. This system just costs us some Costs us money mostly. So I'm thinking we'll just decolonize here soon, and because it will also save us some K for colonizing Jaya, and just send the colonizer up here once we cleared out the pirates there. I think that's what we'll do. But yeah, just a couple more turns, and while we're having turns, I mean, we can as well build stuff on here. That is okay. Okay, now we got Behemoth Weaponization. Next, it's gonna be the Citadel Blueprints, just because I think it's such a cool tech. I'm not sure if that's that efficient, but it's just awesome. Anyway, we unlocked a new military stage, which gives us more command points. Containment camps, okay. More manpower. Advanced ship design, so they start with more experience. And better basic unstable slugs and plating, so we can upgrade our ships, actually. Empire likes troops to fill your star system and fleet. Yeah. Diplomatic relations, they're not really important for me. Some faction changed. Event. Garrison 3rd Noble Flight. Please tell me that's this one. No, 5th Glorious Flight. So it must be 3rd Deathless Flight, Noble Flight, 2nd Noble Flight. Okay, so it's one of those, that doesn't really matter, but it's good the event ended anyway. Level 3. More damage or more health? I'm thinking more damage. More damage is more better. That's my motto. Okay, so now we don't have any more manpower to build this, but we should now have, don't tell me, don't. 1183. Really? We're lacking 13 science? Come on, guys. How are we gonna get 13 science? Well, it is only +1 per population, so it's gonna be 6, 12, 13. Yeah, I think I'll switch here as well. But certainly not to that. To this. There we go. We can't finish the invader, so we'll just do it like so. But we need something to boost our manpower output, though. Definitely need that. There's a couple techs we can get, actually. One of them, though, being the extreme composites, I think. Yes. That is good. It's going to improve our medium ships, our small ships. Or we just go for the Patriot Pills plant. That'll help us. We could also just... where was it? Extra capacity. No, that's not it. What's that resource called? Manpower. Can we just... okay. That is weird. Okay, that doesn't work, sadly. Was worth a try. So I think somewhere over here, yeah, this here. No, that's extra health. Where was the manpower bonus? Was it here? No, that's all just capacity on the systems that we really don't need. I mean, once you're down to defending a siege, something went wrong already. Influence? Yeah, no, that's not it. So they must be up here then. That's not helpful. That's also not helpful. I mean, it is, but not currently. So this here seems to be the only thing. Plus 10% of the food goes to building manpower. I mean, it is good. The question is, do we get both of these? I think we'll get We'll get this one because we don't really need... I mean, this here in theory is better because it has a bonus on defensive manpower and plus 10% on the manpower output. But we really don't need the defensive manpower, so we'll just go for the agri-drugs. And... yeah. We'll just do that. Okie dokie. Gatria needs something to do. So let's give you something to do. You're not building ships yet, so just a little bit more science, but we probably need... we could also just go for extra dust output. I mean, they don't have much else to do. Yeah, let's queue it up. If we don't find a better system to do that with. Actually, let's not queue it up. Let's keep it in mind. That's what I want to do. We also want to start getting systems to level 3, I think. So we have no real... I mean, we have Jade Onyx, which is a pretty damn good resource to have, though, and we couldn't buy it cheaply on the market. So that would be very, very nice. There's also Eden Incense, which gives us extra influence, which would matter if we change our government type, which we will do down the road. It's just a big step because you get anarchy for a couple turns. So I'm not sure if I want to do that right away. So I think I'll go the safe bet and just buy Jade Onyx, and we'll just get 200 of it. 12k. Okay, maybe we won't get 200 of it. Maybe we'll just get 100 of it. Are we actually making any of that our own? Plus 0. Okay, let's first check, whoops, if we can find Jade Onyx anywhere on the map. Yes, we can find it on Forex, which would be a nice system to have, and we cannot find it anywhere else. That is really risky then. Yeah, no Jade Onyx anywhere. Let's see, what does it cost us, the level 3? 75 per upgrade. Ooh, that is painful. I mean, we're definitely gonna go with blue cap molds. Plus 10 on system. Yeah, I mean, this is the only... This would be very, very, very good, but also very, 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 very expensive. Look at the... yes, I'm gonna cancel. Look at the current rate. If we buy just 75 Jade Onyx, it's gonna be 2k. I mean, that's okay, but then the price will just rise extremely high. And I don't know who is selling those resources. If they get killed or stop selling it, we have trouble. But we don't have that many systems. You know what? Let's risk it. Let's buy 75. Yeah, I'm so used. I'm just in autopilot. But really, we don't have that many systems. We could actually afford that. So let's go to level 3 with that tech. And then we can cancel this and just bring you up to level 3. And that'll solve that quest for us nicely. And after that, we will have the manpower to do this and just queue up the poultice production, just to have some buffer for the extra production. Okay, nobody's attacking us here. You colonized Nos. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to. That's a hawk. Oh, the Peregrine was the one. Okay, that wasn't what I wanted. You can go out. You two can merge. And you can actually just fly here. Well, that wasn't the path I would have chosen. I would have gone through the wormhole, but shows what I know, I guess. And they're making 7 a turn? Are you kidding me? Okay, for this turn maybe, but next turn it's gonna be over. Because the hero is going to be there and hopefully siege this down before the Craver can send their relief troops. That wouldn't be so nice if they could do that. We're losing some K, but that is okay. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. In 20 turns, own the system producing the most industry in the galaxy. I think we got that one in the bag. I mean, 20 turns is a lot. We gotta have that quest actually pinned. Okay, new event. We could either have +2 resource generation on strategic resources for 10 turns in the Empire and increase our industrial political ideology, or we have -10 on system development cost. No, we'll go for the extra strategic resources, mostly for the industrial ideology. Yeah, my English is failing me. Okay, and now we can merge these suckers, and now you should be losing, yes, -146. So in, oops, a couple turns, that should be game over. And here comes our fighting fleet, and here is our, yeah. So next turn we'll make +5. We could actually declare the war banners on this here. That's gonna give them +2 movement. It's gonna be 3. I think we'll do that. We'll do that because we'll make +5, and then we'll also start making K from fighting the pirates over here. They should have a fleet ready. And up here there's plenty of stuff to fight, so we should be fine for the K production. Anyways, I think that's a good point to call it an episode. Next turn we have a whole bunch of buildings finished, so that's going to be a lot of collecting to do. So let's keep it below the 30 minutes mark, shall we? By the way, if you got any feedback on that, if you like the length of the episodes, the pacing, etc., did I mention that I really enjoy that comment section, and you can just put it there and I'll read it and implement it. I think I did, but just in case you overheard, please do that. And other than that, please enjoy your day, and see you around for the next episode.